So what does it take to get to $100,000 worth of revenue every month? That was one of the questions I asked myself. And to be honest, given that I'm from Africa, Uganda to be specific, the first thing I did was, it's impossible for you to do that when you're here locally in Africa. Until I actually started doing a bit more research, and you would walk to a normal road, something like NASA Road, where people do printing, and you find people making over 500 million shillings. That's the equivalent of about 150K. That's what prompted me to try and find out how this could possibly be achieved. Because if someone with a business as normal as a printing company is making that much, it means it's possible for you to be able to make that kind of money. And in this video, I'm just going to share the full story of what exactly we are doing. In fact, I'm going to convert this into a full series so that every week or two I will be adding on to this full series. If you aren't already following me, just click the follow button now so that you don't miss out. In fact, add notifications as well if you're on YouTube. All right. So as I was doing research, I started talking to a couple of people here and there, people who have been through this journey, just to try and find out that how exactly did they do it. In addition to talking to these people, I watched a couple of videos, and among the best, most actionable options we had was this guy called Alex Hormozi. Now, Alex Hormozi already shares a ton of content on sales and marketing, and he was actually plainly putting it out there on what exactly you can do. Based on his recommendation, he said you can take one of these three paths. Path number one is you can spend $100 a day for 100 days. His opinion was you need to create opportunity enough for you to attract people good enough to give you $100,000. And like I said, option number one was spend $100 every day for 100 days. And because of that sheer volume and how much you're spending on Facebook ads or Google ads, it is going to bring you enough people that are going to help you generate that revenue, as long as your product is good enough to maintain them. Option number two was you have to make at least 100 calls a day. What that meant was you need to get contacts, you need to understand what you're going to say, and every day wake up and do call number one, call number two, call number three, up to call 100. His essence was try and create the opportunity that will generate for you that. And the best way of creating that opportunity is by doing enough of one given action that once you do it well, you're going to get the results you want. And option number three was create at least 100 minutes worth of content every day and put it out to the public. Now, those are the three options that he gave. Of those options, to be honest, option number one may be the hardest for now because I may not necessarily have the $100 to spend. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to test out all these other alternatives. Option number two of the cold calling. Option number three of the creating the 100 minutes worth of content every day. And if you follow along this journey, I will kind of just help you understand what kinds of results am I doing and how am I automating this whole process in order for us to get to that target, which is $100,000. For now, I'm just introducing what exactly we're going to be doing. Don't forget to follow me. Click the follow button right now and turn on notifications, because every other week I'm going to be talking about what has happened so far and how much more have we moved. So follow along with me. Bye-bye for now.